The San Francisco 49ers just made a roster move. And as you guys already know, the 49ers have concluded their rookie minicamp. But it wasn't just rookies. We saw veterans out there. We saw guys like Jabril Cox, who was a fourth rounder by the Cowboys. We saw a bunch of different veterans invited, and this was one of them. This is Shakel Brown, and he was just signed by the San Francisco 49ers. So we have a new defensive lineman, and he has spent time in the NFL. He came out as an undrafted free agent out of Troy just this past season, and he was signed by the Tennessee Titans. A little bit of overlap there with Rand Carthon, who's the GM over there, of course, by way of the San Francisco 49ers. But he did spend his entire offseason with the Tennessee Titans, but unfortunately, he was placed on injured reserve on August 14th after he sustained an ankle injury during a preseason game against the Bears. So he was then subsequently waived May 7th, so not that long ago. And then the San Francisco 49ers invited him for a tryout. Since then, he's been signed. When you look at who Shakel Brown is, he's a 6'3", 295-pound defensive end. He played for two community colleges before he landed at Troy in 2020 and where he finished playing in 2022. He tested relatively well. He ran a 4.9 240. His 10-yard split was 1.73, which isn't bad. His short shuttle was a 4.44. That's pretty solid as well. And his three cone was a 7.58. So he tests pretty well. 30 reps on the bench press at 225 is a strong indication of his strength. And the San Francisco 49ers saw what they needed to in this rookie minicamp, and they decided to sign him. Now, I believe there should be a corresponding roster move as well, because I do believe, from my understanding, the 49ers were set at 90 during this rookie minicamp. Obviously, they had a lot of players in for tryouts, but because of this signing, I would imagine that we will get a roster move to, obviously counterbalance the addition. So we'll, of course, keep you alerted when the full roster move has been announced. But as it stands right now, we know who's been added, and it has been Shakel Brown. During Brown's final season at Troy, just to give you a sense of his production, he played in 13 games. He only started 5 of them, but he finished the season with 32 tackles, 11 solo stops with 21 assisted, 6 tackles for loss, and 4 sacks, 1 pass breakup, 1 forced fumble, and 1 fumble recovery. Now, I don't know much about him. I haven't got my eyes on him just yet, so I can't give you an opinion on him in that sense. But hey, the San Francisco 49ers bring a guy in they see some potential in, and he'll have an opportunity to compete for a roster spot, what appears to be in training camp. Obviously, the 49ers still have OTAs and mandatory minicamp left before they take a quick break and then go back to training camp, where things start to get really serious. But as it stands right now, he will have the opportunity to remain on the team's roster throughout the summer. Let me know what you guys think about this move in the comments below. And as always, make sure to like and subscribe for more updates.